Welcome back. Once again, this is Turning the Wheel. We are here with the Golden Company. We're getting off to a quick start because we started at a cliffhanger, and hopefully this means the party will get to do a bunch of stuff. If you recall, they're exploring the wreckage of a ship they found just off the coast in the southeastern part of the area around Rapanathuk. They braved sharks. They fought some underwater zombies. They went into the last room of this ship, and there they find 8 more of these zombies and a large, more powerful looking undead creature wearing a tricorn hat. And with that, the group will, of course, roll initiative. Is anyone above a 20? Is anyone above a 15? Is anyone above a 10?
Xenon and Bobo are both 12.
Who is between 5 and 10?
Bert is a 9.
I'm a 7.
REM5 got a mighty 6.
And I got an amazing 3.
Who had the 7? Was that Eric?
Yes, it was.
6 for RM5. And a 3 for Aramis. Not the finest initiative performance. However, Bobo will go first.
Mr. World, am I under the assumption that undead always participate last in combat?
You're not right.
Okay.
You might be operating under that assumption. However, that is the incorrect assumption.
That's incorrect. Are you guys going to blast this thing or what? How far away are they?
So you guys just opened the door. Whoever would have been your door opener is less than 15 feet away from the far end of the ship. So you are in very tight quarters with these creatures.
I think I'm going to hold my action and prepare a minor illusion that looks like a net in front of me.
Okay.
It's like a fisherman net in front of me.
Bobo is tied with Xenon, which means it is now Xenon's turn.
All right, Xenon is up in the front by the door, and she hurls a javelin. I'd lost my disadvantage. 14.
What did she aim it at?
One of the side zombies.
As you'll recall, that does hit.
Okay. And she's going to rage. So, 11 points. And standing in the doorway, protecting the door so that none may pass.
Bert.
All right. How many can I get within a 10-foot sphere?
A 10-foot sphere covers that entire room.
Not including us, right?
Right.
All right.
That entire room, well, it doesn't quite because that entire room is like a 5 foot. It's like a 20 foot by 20 foot square. That has like the rounded ship corners of a bunch of partial squares around it. So there are a couple that are not in there, but you could definitely get the main guy and 3 others with a shatter.
All right, and that's what I'm going to try to do. Do I have to roll a Constitution
You
check?
do. Shatter is you yelling.
Boom. Why isn't it doing it? And I don't do it.
What'd you get?
I got a. What would that be? A 4.
Yeah, unfortunately, you go to shout your fury and your spell into the water, and the churning water breaks up your spell.
Awesome.
Okay. It is then the captain's turn. The captain moves quickly through the water as if born to it. Ooh, that's an interesting option. Let's see what that can do here. Your guys' hallway is turned into a vortex as the water there begins swirling and tumbling you around. So I need you all to make a strength saving throw.
And everyone gets an additional +3 for being near me.
Bert, what did you get on your save?
11.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage. So everybody who, Eric, what'd you get?
14.
Aramis, what'd you get?
12.
Aram 5.
14.
Okay, so Aramis, Bobo, and Bert all take 7 damage. The rest of you all take 4 damage. And you are functionally, though not technically because you're in the water, prone. Because you are now in this vortex of water as it swirls around.
Everyone or just the people that failed?
Everyone.
Ah.
And I believe that it then moves up towards Xenon, attempts to reach out and grab both sides of her head. A 14 does not hit Xenon, so she's able to resist as the creature pulls her head towards it. She's able to break free, even though, it has advantage because she is prone. 19 does hit her. So she is grappled. Oh, she's not prone because she passed. So she's not grappled. She's not hit. But this thing attempts to press its lips to her face, and she's able to shove it away, even as the vortex continues.
So people who passed are not prone.
If you passed, you're not prone, but you still took part of the damage. And if you stay in there, you have to save again.
So 14 was a pass, obviously, because I only took
Yes.
4. All right, okay.
Yes, cool.
But she does not kiss the captain. And it is then Eric's turn.
All right. I hold up this staff of frost, and it shimmers in the water, and it almost physically changes the water around the staff. And I shoot out a cone. Wait! Before I do that,
Make a strength save.
hold on. Where are these guys in relationship to me and everybody else?
So I assume I have at least the big, strong people up near the door.
Okay.
So that'd be Aram 5 and Xenon. Typically, you guys have had Bobo in the back. I don't know the order that you and Aramis and Bert are normally in when you come up to a door.
All right, so I'm going to move to a position where I can hit as many of the captain and his guards I can see and not affect my brethren.
So this is a very narrow hallway you're in. I don't know that you're going to be able to line up a cone that doesn't at least hit.
If I step to the front,
If you go all the way into the front into the room, you can definitely blast like half of them.
next to who's up there in the fray right now?
Xenon is in front.
Xenon. All right, so I'm going to step up to the right of Xenon
Okay.
and cast Cone of Cold. Hi. And I blast at him. As many as I can hit.
Okay. What is the cone of cold area?
60-foot cone.
Okay, so 60-foot cone. It doesn't double back. You would just like slam it in to the far end of the boat. We'll say you can get 4 of them in there, including the big one, because I assume you would aim it at him.
Mm-hmm.
What's the save DC?
It is. Is it? Hold on. Constitution saving throw.
Yep, but what's the DC?
Is it mine?
Yeah.
What is it? My wisdom?
It's yours unless the staff says something else.
No, it's. What's it against? My wisdom?
So Staff of Frost. The DC using your spell save DC, which will be on your character sheet.
Spell save DC. 14.
Okay. 3 of them pass.
Okay.
And that costs you 5 charges.
Right. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. And then
So roll 8d8.
8d8, right?
All 3 of the little ones that you hit die. There's no way for them to not be. Oh, there is. They can actually fortitude you, so you need to roll the damage.
I have to roll another time? My damage?
Nope, just you roll your 8d8 and tell me how much it is.
Okay,
'cause
it's
that's the DC.
29.
Okay. So 15. One of them passes that, so it is not dead. 2 of them are frozen solid. And the large one, the captain passes, and therefore only takes 14 damage.
All right. And then I'm going to cast my final Balm of the Summer Court on myself. And that's 1d6 plus the 10 point.
Okay.
And I get 3 points back.
Aram 5.
Can I get to the captain past Xenon, or is she blocking the whole way?
Now Xenon and the Druid are in those squares.
Okay, I will
You'd
attempt.
have to like move through and potentially be surrounded by all the remaining creatures if you wanted to get up there.
I mean,
But you also need to make a strength saving throw. And also Eric needed to do this too, because you started your turn in the vortex.
Oh.
I got a 20, dirty 20.
Uh-oh. An 8.
So make a concentration check, Eric, is what we will have you do as you're tossed about. You will take 2 damage, Aram 5, and Eric, you will have taken 13 from the vortex, smashing you about.
13? I'm
All right. So yep,
at
you
0
held
point.
on to the concentration to use the staff.
Right. Well, that's a 10, right? Because of whatever.
It's something because it's a vortex. This isn't just the natural layer function of this water.
Understood.
Aram, so you are not prone. You're able to move through this vortex, but you did still take some damage.
I think dead. Oh no, I'm not doing so hot at all.
You're not down. Yeah.
I am down.
I also assume you came out of being a shark in order to do
Yes. Yes. That was my concentration was broke before.
that. Well, concentration doesn't affect your sharkness.
My wild shape?
Yeah, you don't have to concentrate to wild shape.
Oh.
No, it's like
Oh no,
polymorph.
that was my beast that I summoned. That's right. Never mind.
Yep.
I lost.
Yep, you lost the octopi.
Well, I'm not doing. I'm partially dead.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah, oh yeah, I have to roll some death saves.
Okay. So if I can't get up there without being surrounded by everyone, I'll do lay on hands for
Now
10
that
points.
he's prone and knocked out, you can occupy his square again.
I'll lay on hands for 10 points and be ready to activate when things happen. But you got 10 HP and you can be alive for now.
Okay, that's an action, right?
Yep.
Are you going to use your bonus action to like precast any spells, or are you just chilling?
No. Can I do a bonus action spell? I suppose I could. Okay, yeah, I got one bonus action spell. Let's do Shield of Faith. We'll try to do Shield of Faith on Xenon here. So Constitution, is it a check or a save?
It's a concentration check. So it's a constitution check.
Got it. So it's a 20, another dirty 20.
All right, so you are able to cast Shield of Faith on Xenon.
Yes.
I believe that's not a concentration spell, or is it?
It is up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So
if
I
you take
hope.
a hit, you need
Yep.
to make more concentration checks to hold on to it.
Okay, so she's got +2 AC for now.
It is now the remainder of the crew's turn. 6 of them, including one who you would expect to be greatly slowed down by the icicles that are racking and piercing its body, lunge forward, splitting their attacks between your two tanks, 3 and 3. I'm pretty certain 2 of these hit Xenon even with the Shield of Faith. But I need to double check what their attack bonus is. Of their attack bonus. So 19 and 23 to hit Xenon.
Hit.
So both of those will be. So the first one is 10 damage. That's then halved to 5. The next one is 14. That is then halved to 7.
Okay.
Then the 3 attacks against ARM 5 are a 23, a 24, and a 19.
2 of those will hit.
What? 8 and 5 bludgeoning damage is done to ARM 5. Which brings us then to Aramis.
Okay, so I gotta make a strength save because I'm in the hallway, right?
Correct.
And hopefully I'm still within REM5's area, so 17 if I'm within his area still.
Yes, so you pass. You're no longer prone, but you do take 7 bludgeoning damage.
More damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does it every turn. He's got this big whirlpool area spell.
Well, then he needs to die. Can I place a fireball in the far end of the captain's quarters and
So you
not
put
hit
it
my
in the
allies?
far end, it will still hit Aram, Erig, and Xenon, but it will not hit the other 3 of you.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Because it's 15 feet deep, and fireball is a 20-foot radius.
Is there windows? Can I break the windows and then do it?
No.
Okay. That's going to be 4. I can't burning hands, so let's go ahead and I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on the main guy.
Okay.
My Constitution check of 17.
You kept your concentration.
Perfect. So 4 rays straight into the boss.
Okay, roll your attacks. And you guys notice that even though this is underwater, Aramis's rays are full-powered, bars of fire that appear undeterred by the water.
We
Is
have
it sizzling?
Well, obviously they leave like cones and sprays of steam in their wake.
We have 13, 11, 23, and 16.
That is 2 hits. Well, all 4 of them hit, but only 2 of them appear to do any damage.
11 and 5.
Neither of those cause him to lose his spell. But he appears to have taken full damage despite being underwater and, underwater mummy type creature.
Can I move far enough back out of the hallway to not be in the whirlpool?
So it is a giant whirlpool. It's actually affecting everything here.
Okay.
But the mummies and his minions are not affected by it.
Is there like a little corner I can kind of like wedge myself in?
You could certainly take cover by moving back to the end of the hallway and just clinging to the wall and hoping you can stay there.
And that's still within 120 feet?
Very much so. It's 20 feet away.
Done deal. I want to cling there because I am weak, boy.
Okay, which brings us around to the top of the turn, and Bobo, who has not come out of his action, so he has to now from last turn.
Okay. I want to do a dispel magic on this evil whirlpool.
Okay. What level dispel magic spell are you going to use?
A 3rd level.
All right. So that will require you to.
All right,
Let's
I
see if that's
used the
the thing.
slot.
So you are trying to end a magical effect. You need to roll a intelligence check, please.
Okay, that's my specialty. Oh!
I'm gonna
7.
get- So, ball don't lie because we forgot the concentration check. You also need to make your strength check, but also that dispel magic didn't work anyway. It was
Okay.
not. You were not able to focus enough while being tossed around to avoid taking the damage. You took. What's your strength save?
3.
You took 12 bludgeoning damage and are functionally prone when it comes to moving around again. As you're being tossed around the hallway willy-nilly.
Do I still have a bonus action left?
Yep.
Can I very carefully pull out a potion of greater healing and quaff it?
Make a dexterity check.
Oh. All right, I'm going to do it. I have to. Come on. 11 plus 3? Because
You are successfully able to do that while flailing about without losing your potion, spraying out into the water because you're getting tossed around. Thanks to your nimbleness, you're able to concentrate long enough to drink the potion.
Sweet.
Now it's the top of the turn again, and so it is your turn again.
All right.
I need you to make another strength save.
Let me get my hit points back real quick. Mr. World is just rolling that. Got a nice 13 back. You said strength?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 20.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage, but are not prone as you're able to put your feet up against a wall long enough to brace yourself.
And I, through the power of Sphinderblin magic, break your magic.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic again.
Concentration check.
Come on. And that's Constitution?
Yep.
REM gives +3?
Nope, that's for saves.
Damn. 7.
Okay, you did not successfully get the words out to cast the spell.
All right. Xenon.
It is Xenon's turn. She's raging. Who's getting lightning bolted by her?
Big boy.
He passes the save, so the lightning bolt sprays ineffectually.
Okay. They are in roughly an attacking formation in front of me.
Yeah, everything's sort of like swarming. They're like trying to press through Xenon and RM5 the way that like zombies would in a movie.
Well, it's not going to work
They're
here.
all reaching through, clawing, trying to grab, pull, eat you guys.
All right, here comes the attacks. Raising up with Stormbringer.
Okay, so that'll be with disadvantage because it's an act.
Miss. All right, next attack. Oh, my God.
And who is she attacking?
She's attacking Big Boss, and she rolled a 1 and a, so.
So the 1 is going to make it a miss on that disadvantaged attack. Next attack.
Yeah, that was it. I roll a 3 on my first roll, a 1 on my second roll.
Yes, you would need quite the attack bonus to hit with those. So Xenon missed,
Yeah.
bringing us now to Bert, who needs to make a strength save.
18.
You are going to take 5 bludgeoning damage, but you are not prone.
All right. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Do I have to... All right, this sucks. I'm going to, I guess I'm going to stab one of the little zombies. There ain't much I can do.
All right, what are you using to stab him?
My dagger.
Okay.
Oh! I rolled a 1.
You missed.
All right, and with my bonus action, I'm going to try to do a potion of greater healing. How many D4 was that?
Give me a dexterity check. Oh, no, you're not prone, so you don't need to do this.
It's 44 plus 4.
All right. All right, and that'll be my turn.
That brings us around to the captain, who, while maintaining his spell, now will look and attempt to meet the eyes of Bert. I need Bert to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I failed.
What's your result?
A 1.
Which makes a total of?
1.
You are paralyzed.
Oh, wait, no, 4.
You are paralyzed. And then the mummy will reach with its hand and attempt to rip out the throat of RM5. A 24 to hit.
Just
So I
hits.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That'll be 19.
You are going to take 11 bludgeoning damage and 8 necrotic damage. but you are not cursed with necrotic fever.
Hey, there's a good thing.
And it is now Eric's turn.
All right. Bonus action, potion of greater healing.
You need to make a strength save at the start of your turn.
Oh, why are you going to tell me that? Oh, 23. Natural 20.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage, but are not prone and can then take your potion.
Thanks. Okay. Come on. All right, 44. Plus, what was it? Plus 4? 13 points back? That's not too shabby. All right, and then so how big is this vortex we're in?
How big is what?
How big is this, like this whatever, this whirlpool, this swirl that he's put us in?
It is covering the entire area that this fight's occurring in.
Is there any way to escape it and still be within range of these guys from something?
Not that you can see right now.
Hmm.
You're going to have to stop the creature that, you saw stepping forward, swirling his arms, and clearly is the cause of it.
Okay. All right. Am I able to move, or because I saved from being prone, I can't move, right? That's
Yep,
what I'm-
you can move because,
okay.
But you might provoke an attack of opportunity from a bunch of things if you do not move correctly.
If I move backwards,
Yeah, that's what would provoke an attack of opportunity.
okay. Or what about to my left?
You
Anyway,
go up, there's Xenon and the robot, because really you and the robot are still in the same square.
so is there any way I can move without?
You would take
Provoking
a
it.
disengage action,
Okay.
but then you could not fight.
Right. Well, okay. So even casting a spell, well, I guess from the staff, it would be fine, right? All right. So I'm going to try to do another.
There's a bunch of stuff that being prone doesn't affect, though, so you could just stay prone as well if you wanted.
That's true. I could stay prone and not move, but I could still cast with the staff. So
Mhm.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast another. Will I? If I hit Conical, will I hit anybody around me right now?
If you use all the charges, you'll waste our staff.
Yeah, if you use all the charges, there's a 5% chance it's going to turn into water.
Oh.
I'll kill
I did
you
not
if you
know
do that.
Oh,
I
will
will
not do
kill
that.
you.
I will not do that. Okay, who's hurt around me that I could touch?
RM5.
ARM5.
Xenon.
Me.
Horse needs my touch. All right, I'm going to touch Eric, Robot Man. And we're going to go at 3rd level. And that is 3d8 plus 3. 13 points back to AREM5. REM5.
You get a beeping of thanks.
Felt tingly in the water when you did that.
Do.
All right, that's it.
Okay, after Eric, it takes us to RM5.
So I can hit the captain now.
Strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw because of the rule. Ooh, that's a 25. Well, I'm great on those. What do I take?
8 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Well, bonus action potion of healing, greater healing, because I need to do that. So that's 4d4 plus 4. I don't have that many d4s, so we're gonna do that. So 13 more points. Back up there, and we'll take a couple swings at this guy. With disadvantage. Ooh, that's only a 12? 12. But I still have my Bardic Inspiration from before, yeah. I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll it. That's only a 2, so 14.
14 hits.
Ooh! I'll write that down. We will throw a level 2 radiant, or excuse me, a smite on him. So that should be, and he's undead, right? So, got my D8. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 5 D8 damage, if my math is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's undead. Plus, yeah. Okay. Let's do this. So that is 36 damage on the
Dead.
first deck. So the red glow around
The
Iron
world
5
will end.
pulses, and just you hear a vermin and slices them in half.
You don't hear any of that. You hear bubbles.
It's in your minds. Think about how cool it is. I have a second attack. I will swing at a zombie if I can.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Yes, that's right. And we'll just do the regular rolled. So 14 damage on that zombie.
Okay. Well, that zombie does not continue fighting, and now there are only 5. 3 of which attack you, RM5, the glowing murder robot. 22. And then a natural 20 is thrown in at the end.
Well,
2
that'll
of them
do.
hit, one's a crit.
I got AC of 23.
Oh, so
do.
just one of them hits, and that's a crit.
All right. All right.
And they do 2d6. So that's 4d6. There's a 4th d6. You take 14 bludgeoning damage. Of the 2 which are attacking Xenon, 1 hits.
So that the
It does 14 bludgeoning damage halved to 7.
my spell should be gone from her too because I use the smite.
That smite is not a concentration smite. But it was a 19, and I don't think her armor class is 23.
Sure. Isn't it? Don't know if I use a spell, the concentration ends. Isn't that how
Only
that
if it's a
works?
concentration spell.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, you
And
should. I don't know
Divine
if you have
Smite-
to take concentration from the
No,
damage.
Divine
you just
Smite is not a concentration ability. The smite spells are.
But for Xenon's Shield of Faith,
23, I'm pretty sure, hit her. The Shield of Faith is still up because he. Oh, you need to make a concentration save, Aaron.
There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. So it's a 13.
So that passed.
see, I know the rules a little bit.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Who taught Bobo the rules? This bullshit.
It's you.
Damn it. So that means it is now Aramis' turn.
I don't have to make a strength check anymore, right? The
Correct.
whirlpool's
The
gone.
whirlpool is over.
Cool. Then
I know what real Aramis would do. He sees 5
No.
zombies in that room.
No. This isn't desperate times. We're all up. We're not surrounded. I don't need to fireball everyone.
Do
How
you
many
ever?
zombies? What?
Do you ever need to?
Oh, we needed to during the bugbear, so we needed to. You said 5 zombies left.
Mhm.
Any of them hurt?
No.
No. Okay, I will aim at 4 different ones with Scorching Ray, so Constitution check for a whopping 11.
You passed. Look at you.
Yes! A 13 a 14, a 20, and a 12.
4 hits.
We have 7 damage, 9 damage, 4 damage, and 8 damage.
Bobo Boomernurbin.
Looks like there's a few of these zombos left. It looks like the boys have them under control. I'll spray a little acid at them. I'm gonna hurl a globule.
So acid splash.
Yes.
The way that works is
That-
it hits all of them.
It only 1 or 2 creatures. Oh,
1 or
okay.
2. So you pick 2 of them. What's your
Hmm.
save DC?
14.
Constitution or dexterity?
Dexterity.
They both fail.
Oh. Okay. Yep. All right.
How much
2d6.
damage do you do?
But before you do that, Mr. World, I did not make my concentration check to do it underwater.
Okay.
Looks like I made it.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
9.
I melt you with my Schmidden magic.
Xenon tries to electrocute one of them but fails. It resists.
Hit. Big damage. 10. Miss. Unless they have a 10 armor class.
They do not.
Okay.
Then it is Bert's turn.
All right, I'm gonna try to stab one. Or hurt one. God damn it! I rolled a 1.
You missed. Erig.
All right. Oh, I call upon the healing spirit, and with a bonus action, I cast healing spirit.
Okay, give me a concentration check.
14.
Passed.
Okay. So with healing spirit, 5 foot.
So 1 space. So it could be
Cube.
like you and Aram 5 space.
Okay, and nothing behind me. There's no one just me and Aaron. Okay.
Doesn't provoke attack of opportunity to cast spells anymore.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put it right around me and Aaron 5. And strategically, if anybody moved into any empty space within that cube, they'd be fine too.
Okay, so in your space, are you going to use some of that healing?
Yes, I am. I will do so. And it's 2d6. Is that correct?
Aram 5, are you going to use some of that healing?
9.
I would love to.
And I
2d6.
That's 2 of the charges of your healing spirit used.
Is that right? Just 2d6?
Yep.
All
Yeah, I'll just double check. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, that was your bonus action. Out there healing your buddies.
For my piece de resistance there. Anybody else nearby that needs healing or anything?
Xenon.
Xenon? Yeah, okay, so I can touch her.
Yep.
I have to take another. Okay. So I'll do cure wounds. Ooh. an 8. Concentration check. I mean, yeah.
You actually cannot cast Cure Wounds this turn as well.
Oh.
Because you cannot cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Oh,
you
you
can
can't
cast
even
a
at the bonus.
cantrip spell that's an attack action.
Oh, then I'll do that instead. All right, then I'll just use my Thorn Whip.
Okay.
And I'll reach out to the closest guy to me.
Okay. Make your attack.
Thorn Whip. 15.
That hits.
Okay. 10 piercing.
You hit this thing. You rip it. You rip the Thorn Whip, but the creature is still alive. As it is undead and extra tough. RM5.
Oh, if the creature's large or small, I pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to me.
Yeah, it's right next to you, so you're not really pulling it any closer to you.
Does that provoke an attack of opportunity from any of our allies?
It does not.
Oh,
It has to use its own actions to move to do that.
I got you. Okay.
RM5.
Catching the layup, ARM5 will take a mighty swing at the said zombie. Ooh, for a 10 to hit. My second attack then. That's better for a 15. Yes.
Hits.
Well, you got hit pretty bad. Does he look?
It's like on its undead fortitude.
Guarantee the kill. We'll do the smite. So that should be.
Then it's dead because you do radiant damage.
Yes.
So
Eviscerated.
4 left. Those 4, 3 of them continue to swarm over RM5 as he wreaks havoc amongst them. Only 1 hits. It does 5 bludgeoning damage. 1 attacks Xenon and hits. And does 11 bludgeoning damage halved to 5. Aramis.
I'm within 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna cast Sacred Flame on the one that just hit REM5
Okay.
with a fail because I got 6 on my Constitution check.
Okay. It passed your check anyway.
Oh, I did? Cool.
So, as Rasheed Wallace, the prophet, once stated, "Ball don't lie." Anything else?
I'm a big Rasheed Wallace fan, by the way.
Anything else, Aramis?
Oh, no, that's it.
Bobo.
Okay. Like a really good, hardworking Detroit Pistons basketball team without any major stars, I'm going to hit him with acid. 2 of them. Splashing globules of Svinnerblin acid magic. Dexterity 14.
Cool. Your concentration check is what?
14. I have to make my thing. I have to make my Constitution. 17. It looks like 18. Yeah.
All right. So how much damage did you do?
Okay, we did a nice 9.
One of them got hit by your underwater pea.
Underwater pea magic.
Which brings us then to Xenon, who's still raging. This time it does not dodge. How much damage does she do?
1.
Atta girl.
And lashes out mightily. That's a hit. 12 points. Magic Battle Axe, second.
Stayed on its
Miss.
feet after the first one, so it continues.
Miss.
Stayed on its feet.
Second.
Lurching hungrily. Bert, it's your turn.
Xenon seemed unfazed.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna try to stab one again. Does 14 hit?
Yes.
7 points of damage. That'd be it.
It stays on its feet, lurching hungrily. Erig,
All right.
you are still in the same square as your
Still in the
healing spirit.
square. I'll heal one more time, I think.
Okay, that's 3 of the 4 uses.
Yep. All right. 2d6. Oh. 4 points. That's better than nothing. All right. And then I'm next to me. $12. Can you hear me? Did you hear me? 12?
12 passes to do your spell.
Oh no! For my no, that was my thorn whip. Did you hear me? when I
Oh,
cast?
12 hits.
Yeah, 12 hits. Okay. Okay. And 9 damage. Can you hear me?
How much damage did you do?
9.
That zombie dies. You rip its head off with your thorn whip.
Nice. Okay. And that's.
Everyone-
Oh, can I move out of the way or without provoking anything at all?
Nope, there's still 2 in that
Okay.
space,
All
so
right, I'll stay down.
Aram 5.
Can I use the little healing?
Yep,
Thingy?
you can use its last tick.
I'll take it. Ooh, for an 8. That's nice. Bam, bam, and we'll take a couple swings at some zombies. Keep the murder machine flowing here. So 5, so it's 13. So, 9 damage.
9 hits.
And no, 9 damage. I got a 13
Yep.
hit.
Yep.
Yep. Second attack. Dirty 20. And 10 damage.
You're rolling those dirty 20s with disadvantage. That one's dead. There's one zombie left.
Got
It
him.
attempts to bite your throat. It missed. Or I miss.
Okay, let's do Sacred Flame again. Constitution 9.
You lose this cantrip. Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, Bobo.
Bobo said he'll be right back in 5 minutes. So he's taking a nap somewhere on the ship.
He casts Firebolt. He casts the spell. It missed. Xenon tries to electrocute the zombie. Does a little bit. She then attempts to attack with her trident, remembering that she's good with the trident in the water. Both of those attacks hit. The zombie continues as she leaves the trident in the thing's throat. She lurches forward, climbing up. The zombie lurches forward, pulling itself against the trident, trying to get at Xenon, but it's Bert's turn.
All right. So it's the one on the trident. Is it prone?
No.
No. All right. But it's still up, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll try to hit it. 17.
Hits.
for 6 points of damage.
It continues to be alive. Eric,
All right, then. See here. I'm gonna cast my Burning Hands against as many people I can hit without hitting
there's
anybody
only
next.
one guy left.
Oh, there's only one guy left. Oh, I'll just use Thorn Whip on the guy then. We'll just do that then. I 21 there.
Did you? All right, so you kept your spell because probably that's above a 10 on your number. So now attack.
Oh, right. $17.
Also hits.
And then 2, 6, 8 points. Piercing.
It remains alive, even jerked by the Thorn Whip for RM5.
Okay.
Aaron 5 approaches like the Undertaker on AJ Styles and takes a swing for a 12. Well, is it a hit?
12 hits.
All right. That's only 9 damage.
Ready?
We'll swing again if it's not dead. For a 13 and 11 damage.
It is dead. They're all dead. The water stills, and the layer effects that were apparently cursing this region stop.
All right, let's search the area.
Searching on the waist of the captain, you find a silver horn. You also find in the ship 3 bottles of rum and 250 gold pieces. And then I need someone to roll a investigation check.
I have an extremely high investigation. Could somebody give me bardic inspiration?
I'll even give you advantage to it.
I have +6. Does
I
any
can
have?
cast guidance if I want?
All right, let's juice this.
Let's do some max.
Let's juice it. All right, I'm rolling. 19, 25.
In a hidden compartment, you find an ivory scroll tube that is sealed with wax.
Oh shit! What do you think?
The silver horn that you guys found is carved with ornate signs and runes in an ancient language, but it appears to be depicting some sort of heroism.
Okay. Getting all this down for the company. 12 bottles of rum.
3. 12.
Okay, 250 gold pieces, an ivory scroll. Can I do an investigation or arcana check on this, Mr. World?
On the scroll, you would have to open it underwater to do so.
Don't
No.
open it. Can I do a Arcana check on the horn, or would it be religion?
Neither of those. Arcana doesn't identify things.
All right.
Investigation. Hmm?
This is a fine silver horn that does tingle as if it's magical in your hands.
Well, let's get it out of the water and we'll find out what this thing's all about.
Where are we going to search the rest of this ship?
That's all that's in this ship. There's nothing else in here.
All right, let's get the hell back.
I grab the captain's hat before we leave. And put
I
it
like
on.
it.
It's
like
like
it.
destroyed by salt water. It's like holy. It's not a good cat.
Yeah, I don't care.
Maybe you can find somebody that has mending.
Exactly.
Now, my idea was perhaps we could salvage some kind of lumber from this ship to make a rowboat or at least a raft that we don't have to go through the shark infested waters again.
Are there any boats on the boat?
No.
And I guess if the water's already underwater, it's not floating. I mean, if the boat's underwater, there's nothing on here that's going to float. So I guess we're swimming back.
Unless you can levitate it out of the water.
I can levitate, but I can't move forward or backwards.
You get me out of the water, I can move forward.
I just latch on to REM's back again.
All right, I latch on to Xenon's back.
All right. There's no more consequences for you failing to swim right now because you can all breathe underwater from the ritual. There's no more monsters in the immediate area. You're able to get back to the shore.
Yay! We did it.
Chestnut greets us silently on the shore, waiting because we forgot her on the beach.
All right, let's check out this scroll. I was like, come on over here. Check it out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let's check it out. Check it out.
And we all stand in a circle.
I say, what do you think? Should we break the seal?
Let's see what's inside.
Anybody have a history check or anything like that to see what that seal might mean?
Mr. World, is there any kind of investigation we can do into this thing before we crack the seal?
This is a plain ivory seal. You can't ivory tube. You can't tell what it is.
All right, let's check it out. I opened it up.
You pull it open and you find what appears to be a map, and in the top there are some coordinates. And this is a map showing how to reach an island that is off in the water.
Cool.
It doesn't happen to be the island that the dragon is on, is it?
No, you can see the island where the dragon is. This is far away as far as you can tell.
Interesting. Huh. Can I determine whether or not this was made by the pirates or what?
Maybe it's their treasure map.
This is a whole ass other adventure. Essentially what this is, but let's put it in a backpack and we'll figure it out later. All right, so it looks like we need let's get a nice rest on the shore. Let's regroup, regain our strength.
I vote we don't rest on the shore since we can see the Dragon Island from here. Let's
Well, of course not just on the shore, like we're partying.
Let's move away from this area.
You guys are able to move off of the beach and get into an area that's sort of hidden enough to set up a rest. When you rest there, you will gain 850 experience points.
Go!
You never saw someone so excited about 850 experience points before.
I wonder if it's enough. Okay, managed experience. 850?
Yep.
Oh.
This is a long rest.
Short rest, I'm assuming.
Oh, we should do a long rest, don't you think?
You just started your day. You're taking another long rest? Lazies. You can take a long rest though. It's your guys' life.
I mean, we're all tore up. I have hardly any spell slots left, and then I just got 7th level.
Your long rest has an entire night of nothing bad happening. I don't like it.
We're cooking squirrels by the fire.
We're celebrating with the rum, right?
Now, yeah, we have the rum. I'm all right. We're gonna drink one whole bottle of rum between us.
Okay.
Early enough so we can sleep it off in the morning.
It is now the next day.
I am a level higher.
Bobo has leveled up.
Please tell me Bobo has identify now.
Okay, it's gonna take me a little bit to do this.
Are you taking Identify, Bobo?
Man, maybe I should. There's
Do you
so
get-
many more important spells to take, though. I can tell you, they're really. I mean, I have access to 4th level spells.
Do you
But,
only get one spell a level, or
I get 2.
you get 2?
I know. All right, I'll do it for the company.
And then his other spell is for him. What's he gonna take?
Oh God, there's so many.
Since we all know he's a wuss, I have a bet, and I'm gonna type it out now. And when he tells us what it is, I will put it up on the screen. Sound good?
Add spells, 4th level. And the good thing is, though, I have the spell book, which has some really juicy 4th level spells in it.
Did we perchance get up at dawn at this rest?
Yeah, you get up whenever you want. You set your own
Well,
rest
that's what I'm saying.
schedules.
So yeah, we woke up at dawn. The staff regains its charges.
Okay, so roll a d6.
Oh, whoops. D6. Four plus.
You gain 5. You gain all 5 charges you used back.
Good.
All right, I've guessed the spell that Bobo's gonna pick. It's typed out. Just waiting on Bobo.
Polymorph.
Oof, that is not what I guessed. But that's also a 5th level spell, isn't it?
4th.
No, it's 4th.
I was guessing greater invisibility.
It only lasts for 1 minute.
It just seemed like it was the more likely.
I'm taking polymorph. I'm taking it.
Out here being a transmutation wizard.
I'm in the game. I'm in the game. I'm doing everything.
Did you take Identify?
I did take Identify. All right, so the next morning we wake up, long rest.
And you know what you can do with Identify is it's a ritual spell, so you do not need to.
Right.
prepare.
All right, so as a ritual while we're chilling in camp, whatever, I identify the.
Here's the question, though: do you have a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces?
I do not. And an owl feather.
The owl feather is not the issue here. You do not have the pearl, so you cannot cast Identify.
Okay. I did it for the company.
You are, however, nearby a beach if you knew somebody who was like good at survival.
Find a pearl.
You know, Bobo. This
I
happened
guess-
to me once.
You know, maybe we should find a couple pearls, because maybe we should find out what that one horn does.
I'll go
Okay.
find
We
a pearl
blow
for
it.
you, but this reminds me of the time I lost me lucky acorn.
Hey,
lost
you
it.
remembered finally.
I lost me acorn. It was,
Oh.
it was right when we found me. That's right. That's the last time I had it.
Bobo, look in your pack. See if there's a golden acorn there.
Look here. There's a freaking golden acorn here.
Ah, that's be mine. Look, it's got a fish in it.
Oh my god, did you guys see Xenon? Look at her scales. Her scales have gotten even more powerful, thicker, more juicy.
They have not. I already had given her experience points, so she did not level up.
What?
Nope, she's behind you because she died for a bit, remember?
Oh my god. I'm the highest, most powerful person in this party. Can you imagine this?
So I go and I check for
Give me a
oysters.
survival check to try to find pearls in the water.
No!
Oh, John, come on, man.
7.
You do not
Wait, do I get
find
bardic
any.
inspiration?
I mean, even as an octopus, you can't find pearls.
I guess you could turn into a clam and just like give up a pearl, but
That's
you would lose
true.
a wild shape.
Can you actually transform into
No.
I thought so.
It takes too much time.
Giant rabbit.
Could you
rabbit
wild shape
clam.
into an otter?
I could polymorph into a
Could.
giant
Actually,
clam.
I could wild shape into an otter, but that would be a
Wild clam
Wait.
still would require a long period of time to create the pearl.
Yeah, the time is what you need.
well. That's a good point, right?
You need a time warping spell in addition to this.
Wild shape.
This is a
otter.
very complicated high level magic thing in order to be able to cast Identify once.
Let's see.
But there are now 2 horns for the Company of the Golden Wheel.
Yeah.
Mr. World, could I actually transform into an otter then?
Yeah, there's nothing that would stop you from transforming into an otter. I don't know why.
Why you wouldn't?
All right, so I'm gonna try that, and I'm gonna go and try to find me some oysters or some pearls in the
You
oysters.
already rolled bad at survival trying to find
Okay,
clams.
all right, never mind. I'm now an otter, though. Technically.
Yeah, that's not any
But
better.
now I'm an otter. It's different now.
Come on, man. It's what they eat.
Right.
Yeah, it's not what Eric eats.
Who doesn't eat oysters?
He eats
Now
good berries
listen.
like a proper druid.
I just want to let you guys know that my plan in general is not to polymorph myself into certain things. It would be more to polymorph one of you into something. And I mean that in the best way. When I polymorph you into a giant beast of some sort, you will gain an incredible amount of strength and hit points, which will be exhausted as your transformation ceases. Just trust me on this.
I mean,
Basically, Bert, I could turn you into a whirling death machine.
sure. Could I be a giant monkey?
I could turn you into such a giant monkey that lives in the Underdark. It's called a Spin Hamaga, and it's horrible. It's got 6 arms. It's just the worst creature. And I'll transport you into that, and you'll be the beast.
Sure.
Okay, when the time comes, get ready for it. I've been studying this magic extensively. This is serious. Very serious. I wish I had known I had studied this identify spell a little bit better and to known that we needed giant clams involved here. Or at least normal sized clams. A bunch of normal sized clams or maybe just a few giant clams. We might need to set up a clam farm on the coast here.
Wasn't there a gem store back in Freechester?
Right, we could just buy some, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we could trade.
But you know how we like to cut the middleman out in this company, and I mean, we could just keep exploring with Panathuk, or we could come up with a clam farm.
The clam farm sounds better than the orphanage.
I guess there's less morality involved with the clam farm. Anyway, these things are all side notes. What do you guys want to do next? I mean, obviously, we could say the Silver Horde has less consequences than the Apocalypse Horde, the Frog Apocalypse Horde.
Well, do you want to go back to Freechester and check out those islands? See if we can hire a boat?
No,
No?
I've had enough of the water. I think we should turn our attention back to the Rapanathuk proper and start delving into this dungeon.
Should we go back to Freechester and get the pearl first?
Eh. I don't know. Seems like a long way to go. I mean, honestly, we've kind of lost money on that deal because we sucked down so many healing potions.
Well, then let's get to a Rapanathuk then.
I'm just afraid. I mean, we have 3,000. Let's look at the. Let's look at our currency. We have 3,600. Plus 250. We have a little over 4,000 gold pieces, which, given the current market condition, is about 300 gold per greater healing potion. So we could perhaps buy another 9 or 10 healing potions.
Bobo, as you're inspecting your things and looking and counting what you had in your money, you see a folded up piece of paper that you've never seen before.
Huh. What's this? I open it up.
You open it up and you see that it is a map.
Okay, I love
It
maps.
is a map that appears to be of the area around Rapanathuk, and it is directing you up the coastline to the north. You can see that it's mapped, and because Xenon, she was up in the air, she looked down, she recognizes this. This appears to be about 30 miles north along the coastline, where it is marked with an X.
Huh. What's this?
I showed around to the party.
What do you think of this?
Is it the pirate treasure? Let's go check it out.
I mean, I don't have a problem checking that out. It makes sense to me. What do you think, Aramis?
Where did this map come from all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's in my backpack.
It's a little suspicious.
Mr. World, can I understand where this possibly had come from?
You have no idea where it could have come from.
Huh.
It wasn't there the last time you did inventory of your stuff, though.
That's suspicious.
Did it just appear out of nowhere?
I mean, literally it appeared out of nowhere.
Like an invisible person maybe have placed it there?
Planted it on me.
Planted it. Exactly.
Like somebody's trying to plant some Schwinnerblin mushrooms on me when I wasn't looking.
Kind of feels like a trap almost, like they want to lead us there.
Oh,
A
maybe.
trap or an opportunity.
An opportunity for murder.
Yeah, maybe Frogger's involved. I mean, let's follow this map. I got a feeling.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Let's see what's happening.
Does anyone recognize where this is?
Oh, it looks like it's a day away.
It's on the coast, Mr. World,
Yeah, it appears to be about 30 miles away.
But it's the final destination of the X is on a coastline.
Yes.
Ah, interesting. Well, if we head north anyway, that's the way to Rip Anathuk, and it's also the way to Free Chester, so it all adds up to be.
I mean, I'm down. Whatever. I'm rested.
So, Bobo, on your map that you have, the map is taking you 6 squares in from the east, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares up from the bottom, including the very first square that's like got the border on it.
I do not have my map in front of me, Mr. World.
See, that's why I don't give you things.
No, it should be here, but I have these children. They come in here and disrupt my important things.
So you guys move up the coastline over several hours, being able to ford a little inlet so that you don't have to go in. Eventually, you reach an area where it's swampy along the coast. And as you move in, eventually you see an old woman who appears to be sitting on a stump and is weaving or like crocheting as she sits on the stump. And she goes, hello. Hello.
Divine sense. /red.
What does divine sense detect?
Any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet. Or anything affected by the hollow spell.
This is a fiend in front of you.
The sword is drawn slowly.
Says none of that, friends. None of that. If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. And you'd be banished back where you came from.
Well then, what do you want?
She says, I'm not sure. We sensed you coming, and you seemed to be trouble. So I thought I might come out and meet you before you stumbled upon my sisters and I.
Your sisters and you? We don't seem to be in trouble.
She looks at Aram 5 pointedly and says, is that right?
What did she say?
Is that right? She says incredulously.
Well, let me tell you, lady. I tell you, we're looking for some pearls. Do you have any pearls?
Pearls?
I see you live by the ocean here.
No, I do not have any pearls. And my name is Rilshne in these parts, not a lady.
Rilshne?
Rilshne.
Rilshne.
Can you spell that, Mr. World?
Rylshna.
Rilshne. What a beautiful name.
Yes. Very
You
charming.
guys notice now as you are looking at her, her face is covered so you can't see it. It's like a veil or maybe her hair or whatever it is. You can't see her face.
I say, dear
Rilshne. It makes me think that you're probably a hag. Are you a hag? Just tell me. It's okay.
It's a terribly rude question to ask a woman.
I know, but it's just, you're here by the ocean side and you're by yourself. And
Am
you're.
I by myself?
Well, you have your other
Where-
sisters.
Where are your sisters?
How much?
I like put my hand over my face as the rest of them just continue to talk and shake my head.
Now listen, I'll just say this now, hag.
Rilshna,
We're not going to be just taken advantage of. We're powerful adventurers. Let's just get this clear now. We're from, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but we're from the Golden Wheel, the company of the Golden Wheel.
of course I've not heard of you.
Well, we're kind of a big deal.
Have
Well-
you done something important? Why I should have heard of you?
While Bibbo's talking to her, I'm going to use my time to use perception to see where others may be hanging. Is that something I can do, Mr. World?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
I got 17.
You don't see any other hags around.
And I tell you, now, usually when we find a hag or an evil creature, we have an open mind. But sometimes we just,
Clearly, that is true.
now we know what you are, hag.
Do you then?
That's right.
And what am I?
You're a hag of the old order.
Can RIM5, could he do a religion or a history check or anything to
You
identify?
can do an Arcana check.
Can Bobo and I do an Arcana check?
Though you do know that a lot of hags are experts in illusion magic, so probably whatever you think she should look like, she doesn't look like. And mostly you're just seeing like an old woman who looks like a human,
Oh,
and who
yeah.
you detect as a hag and who is hiding her face, and you detect her as a fiend. But you didn't tell anybody that she's hiding her face, and Bobo says old ladies that hide their face are hags.
Yeah, I know about this.
Racist.
This is yeah. There's underdark hags.
With my knowledge of things, can I make an Arcana check for myself? Or religion?
You can make an Arcana check, sure.
I called her out right away.
A 23.
You would guess that this is a night hag who are a relatively powerful circle of fiends who are
Called it.
sometimes into corrupting things, but not necessarily. They're corrupted creatures of the Feywild themselves.
Would they fall under like the language of Abyssal or Infernal?
They speak both of those languages usually, but they are much older than that and also speak older languages.
Oh.
RIM5 will half sheath the sword with like his thumb on it to keep it out a little bit. And they'll say, "Let us pass or bargain."
Bargain. What is it that you look for?
Well, what is it that you look for, Rilshna?
Rilshna, my sisters and I, we spend our days gazing into the future.
And tell me, what have you seen?
I have seen Amit and his friends come to our heaven and ask us to tell their future.
I don't want to know my future. Does anybody else want to know their future?
I live in the moment.
Yeah, that kind of spoils the story.
And you, Amit, do you want to see the future?
Iron 5 stays silent.
I thought so.
Are you saying Armit or
No, I said Amit, your friend
Amit?
here.
Amit.
You're calling our friend Amit?
It's his name. Do you not know his name?
His name is ARM5.
No.
No. Knowledge Arcana. Armit.
Okay.
$16.
You do not know what that name is.
We must pass.
Don't you want to know your future, REM? Or is it Amit?
RM5 stays silent. Or is it Amit?
Come, speak with my sisters and I. You see her stand up and start to walk to the north.
RM5 goes to follow.
Yeah, I'll follow too.
Wait a minute here. Wait.
I'm kind of
Either-
spooked.
Wait a minute. So we're going to follow an evil hag into her allies. You guys
If-
don't want... You
if
guys
you-
don't, wait, you don't
Oh,
want
well.
to just destroy her
Oh,
right
well.
now? Let's just
Oh, well.
blast her to
Oh,
a
well.
million pieces now.
Oh well.
What?
If she wanted to kill us, she would have killed us already.
Do you think she's that powerful?
Yes, absolutely. Comparatively to what we have fought, I know.
But I'm
these
7th level now.
things. Hey, what is 7th level?
I'm so powerful,
What?
man. In my organization, I'm like freaking 7th level Golden Company member.
That's cool, but there are demons that she
Golly.
puts to shame.
All right.
You
I didn't
gain
know.
Overconfidence at 7th level.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
I'll follow.
to the hag lair.
Wait, before we go though, I'm going to do some things. I'm going to bust out my cards of illusion. I'm gonna shuffle them. Hear them shuffled? Yep. All right. Old Bobo is gonna throw a king out, a king of hearts. Playing with the king of hearts. All right, and the king of hearts is a knight and 4 guards are now marching with us.
Okay.
Okay, so we have our little mini army coming with us. As they come off the thing, the lady, the hag turns her head, and she probably sees right through illusions anyway.
She
But-
definitely does not turn back.
Okay,
And I say, come, sally forth, brave knights.
as I follow the rest of everybody else.
Just have to always put on a show, Bobo, don't you?
You gotta look stronger than what you are. What's our friend's real name? Ahmet?
Armet? Emmet?
Or Ahmet?
Something like that?
Amit.
Okay, Noir, got it.
It's a possessed robot.
That was definitely a very different voice than you've ever heard RM5 use.
Did his symbol light up when he said that?
You can't see. He's in front, leading.
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
turn back.
Mr. World, the next time his symbol lights up and I can see it, I would like to try and make a knowledge check on it.
Okay.
Just as a future thing.
Would you like to do a Arcana check with disadvantage now, based on your memory of it?
No, because I haven't focused on it. I've noticed the glow, but I haven't like studied it. So I want to keep an eye on it for the next time we're in battle and it happens.
Okay.
The hags. Right? Yes,
You follow her through the swamp and up, and eventually she goes underneath the water and disappears. But you can see the glow underneath the high tide mark where it would appear that she has entered.
Awesome. I don't want to go in. Not after last time.
RM5 enters without hesitation because he doesn't need to breathe.
I'll follow.
Bert and Bobo and Eric,
I mean, how far do they go?
you don't know. Under the water.
Bobo, what should we do?
I mean, personally, I think it's suicidal to just follow these night hags into the water.
Well, you're
But-
not the only one. But what?
It could be great reward for great risk.
What do you say, Eric?
We could watch for a while and see what goes on down there.
Maybe not all of us go. Maybe just like a scout, like Aramis goes.
Aramis is already gone.
Yeah, let's let Aramis scout it out.
I mean, do they disappear? Does the light disappear?
No, you can definitely see where they went when they went in through the tunnel. You don't know how long it'll stay lit up. You don't even know how long it'll stay open. You don't know anything about it.
Screw it, let's go.
Well, we can't hardly breathe underwater, and we learned that from the last time.
I mean, Bobo Nerblin or Boomer Nerblin. Do you want to do the water breathing again?
Well, I had to have everybody sit in a circle, and I have to have a reed, and you put a reed in your mouth and close your eyes. You close your eyes, then I put the reed in your mouth. But it takes 10 minutes.
Let's just go. I go.
Probably better that we might have dodged some horrible situation. Curious to what happened.
I guess we'll see. I mean, it's not my first choice, but I'll do it. I'm following.
Okay. Bert. So everybody goes in and you swim through a tunnel and eventually come out into a open area, sort of like It would be an underwater cave, except for it eventually comes back up above the water. And in there, you see moving out from the other corners that are not the entrance and are not like the rough staircase that allows you to climb from the water. You see two more hags moving towards a bubbling cauldron that's in the middle of the larger chamber where Aramis and RM5 have already begun moving, are already standing near it. And the three hags are speaking to each other in a language that none of you understand. It's definitely older than the languages which you speak.
Why have you brought us here?
You wish to see the future, yes? And now that they're together, they speak in a way where they alternate words between each one.
Will it cost anything?
Nothing is free, Warlock.
Oh, I don't say anything.
You, more than everyone, should understand this.
Amit in Infernal will ask, "What is your price?" And they hear,
I hear that.
They respond to you, what is it that you seek to, what is it that you want to know? They say again in their strange way of passing each word to the next one. But they respond to you in common once again.
in Infernal, the path forward into Rapan, the destruction of it all. And in Infernal goes,
the path forward that you must take, we cannot see, but we can see the future. However, in order to do so, we require the skull of Oberys Seen and the blood of those who would see the future.
I'm sorry, the skull of who, Mr. World?
Oberys Seen.
Can we get that spelled out? In Infernal, just where?
And they all jointly look downwards.
Just what do we see? What's it? Looking at the cauldron? Look at the ground?
You don't see anything down where they look. They're just looking downwards.
So
where might we find this Oberys Seen?
The oracle is deep within the dungeon. He knows not who he is, though he knows much else. Bring us his skull, and we shall tell you the future. So again, this cauldron is thirsty and requires the blood of those who would wish to, of he who would wish to know the future as well.
Like, how much blood?
They smile grimly.
All right, I think we got a mission.
All right, M5 will pull the sword out and put it in the ground. And Inferno say, "It will be done."
Is this an offering, Aaron?
A pledge. Oberus Sin will die. All in the front.
I think you are much too late, Ahmet. Nor is his soul available for the eating.
What was dead can die again and again.
Of course, Ahmet.
The REM5 voice will start again. Is this finished?
Bring us the skull, and I shall show you a glimpse of your future.
The sword is sheathed, and they'll turn away to walk back through the water.
I'm just curious what the skull looks like. I could care less of my future.
All right. So are we going to go to Freechester now, or are we going to go straight to Rapanathuk? That would be the question.
It would indeed be the question, wouldn't it?